Bonjour French ladies, in this video today I am going to talk to you about print mixing. I've just come back from Paris Fashion Week and I have noticed that on the streets of Paris, print mixing is a big thing for fall, just like this. By the end of this video, you will have all the information that you need in order to create outfits mixing prints. However, the mixing prints of this video, it is completely different to what I mentioned in a previous video about mixing prints in the same garments. By using the example of this outfit, I will take you through various stages, but to show you in an easy way how to mix prints. So these are the various points we're going to go through in this video. The first one is, what if you are a novice at wearing prints? Then we will give you an introduction to print mixing. Then, what is the attitude that you need for wearing these mixed prints? Then, why this outfit works. Then, what are the considerations in size and color of the prints? Then, how and why we French women use stripes as one of the prints. After, we'll have a look at accessorizing this outfit. Afterwards, we will go through a Q&A because this video was actually recorded live. And please stay to the end because I will have a special coupon code for you for my prints e-course. So first, let's start with, first things first. I always advise to wear one print on your outfit and to wear that print only with pieces that are in one solid color and to pick the solid colors from the print that you are wearing so that things are in harmony. Okay, so please let me know if you understand the this style lesson about print so far. It is this usual way that us French women wear prints because it always works. Okay? So now I'm going to talk about print mixing, and print mixing is wearing more than one print. So in this outfit that I'm wearing today, I am wearing two prints. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So I am wearing this first. So you can see when I have my trench coat here, what you see my pair of jeans and you see my shirt. If I come closer, it is blue and white striped shirt, okay, and you see my mag, right, okay. So the second print is my blazer. I will remove the trench in a minute, but I just wanted to show you, okay. This is how it looks when you wear your trench. So that works because you can hardly see the second print, and when you can do this, you can do that a little bit. What you can do is you can raise your the sleeves like that, and you can put your shirt over it or your jacket, so it looks a little bit more trendy. Okay, so now I am going to remove my trench coat so you can see the look without the trench coat. So before you saw the trench coat and the blue, and now I'm going to get closer. Okay, so you see more of the print mixing. So there are two things. Okay, so we have the blue and white stripes. If I walk back a few paces, you just see blue. Okay, so that's something to think about. And the check. The check is kind of brown. It's got various colors. So the thing to do is, wearing something like that is wear it with attitude. Okay, they are opposite. The prints are not matching, and this is done on purpose. Okay, it is not an error on my part. So if you don't know about prints, you may wear prints that that opposite but don't always work, but this one works. What I like to do as well, so that to show really that you are comfortable, that you are really, you have the attitude of, yes, I'm mixing my prints, but I really know what I'm doing, okay? Don't just hide, okay, I've just put these two prints together, don't really, oh, I don't think so, are you gonna, don't do that, you know? If you're going to wear your prints like that, mix your prints, okay, show some attitude, yes, this is what I'm doing, look at that, you know, I know how to do it. So, you know, just roll your cuff over your jacket like that and lift it like that. It looks nice. When you put your coat on or your trench coat, you can do the same. Okay, just you know, pull the sleeve of the trench coat and roll one of the cuffs over it. You know, it shows a little bit of blue, shows a little bit of color, and you're trying something that you know, that is trendy, that's in. And that's something that is very cool. I say in French, you know, in France, we say, oh, c'est cool, c'est très cool. We say that. We find it cool. We find it chic. That, for instance, you know, if you are in your 40s, if you're in your 50s or 60s, 70s, and you try a look like that, that looks very trendy. That looks like you're in, you know, you're modern. Okay? So, again, this is a print mixing that's a little bit out there. It's I'm not going to call it extreme, but almost extreme print mixing. So this is because usually when I talk about print mixing, I would tell you, you know, for instance, this shirt would have to be in the kind of browns, for instance, brown stripes. So that would be a good one. But this one, I thought I would completely do a contrast. And contrast sometimes don't work, sometimes they really do work. And in French Chic, as I have, you probably heard from me, excuse me, a number of times, we like to create contrast, okay, in our outfit. We contrast the masculine with the feminine. We contrast the dark with the light. We contrast solid colors with the print. Okay, we contrast something really feminine, like a feminine blouse, feminine dress, or a shorter dress with flat shoes. Okay, I'm going to wear a masculine shirt with a floaty skirt, you know, something like that. And at the moment, you will see this very much the trend of mixing this kind of feminine and masculine, and it does work very well. For instance, if you are a lady who's very feminine, you know, with long hair or with curls or something, and with, you know, womanly shape, something I have not really got, you know, you would look good, for instance, with a masculine blazer, you know, and probably flat shoes. That gives the really a sexy look. This is where, for instance, you know, we always think that a woman, and you've seen that in films, I'm sure, you know, you see a film, for instance, you know, the morning after, the lady with her husband or lover in bed, and she wakes up or she walks around with her husband's shirt, and that looks very sexy. And you have the contrast here, you know, with the feminine and the masculine. So, you know, it's a way of thinking about things like that. So this one works for which reason? Okay, because you will think, because I always advise if you mix two prints, that they are at least, they have something in common. Could be the color, or it could be, for instance, you know, the size of the print, for instance, or, you know, maybe the opposite in size. But this, you know, they have nothing in common. You have the checks and you have the stripes. So why does it work? It works first because they are opposites. Okay, so they are opposite in color, they are opposite in prints. We've got stripes and we've got checks. And the stripes work with the checks because of the calming influence. Stripes are calming visually. They are not a busy print, so it works. So, you know, again, if you a little bit hesitant about prints, if you feel, I'm not too sure, do not try wearing prints together. And this one was just one example that I picked. And it is not the usual example of print mixing or wearing two prints that I would usually talk about, because this one is a little bit out there. It's once you know how, okay, it's once you know how to wear print that you will know whether this or that does not work. But it does work. And we're wearing it in Paris like this. So something else, okay? Something else is why it works, so for the reasons I have given you. But also, my jeans is in continuation of the blue of the shirt. So I'm wearing, one side in, one side out. At the moment we do that, so it's a bit, kind of rock chic or something. But you can wear it all, like this, if you like. You can put it all tucked in, wear it the way you want it, okay? But it's just to show you a few things. In France, we like to, if we're going to mix prints, we like, for instance, to use stripes. And I mention stripes a lot in my, when I talk about prints. Because stripes are, they have a calming influence, if you like, on the other print, okay? So this one is a check, so it can be quite busy. I'm going to go closer again to the camera. Okay, it's a small check. So it is quite busy close up. Again, I step away, you can see just the main color blue, and this, suddenly, when you step back, the small check creates an optical mixing, the optical mixing of the print and of the various colors, and it appears like one color together. Okay, please let me know. Please comment, and I will get to your questions after the comments, after my demonstration, if you like. So that is from far away. It looks like kind of a brown, mid-brown, and blue. So brown and blue go well together. So with this, okay, that is three colors. You can see the brown, and even with the trench coat does not add anything. It's in the same color as that, okay? It's still in the brown neutral. And we've got the blue, and we've got the black. I would wear a black bag, okay? So we remain in those three colors. I'm not adding another one. 3 is maximum, as you know. So, for instance, I would not wear red shoes. That would be too much. I would not wear a red bag, okay? But I will stay in those three colors. If I had navy derby, the derby, the brogues, these are brogues. If I had if I had navy brogues, I would wear those navy brogues instead of the black, because then we stay two colors, even better, the brown and the blues. But I do not have navy brogues. So you kind of make do. I mean, in France, we wear black shoes, we wear jeans. So that's fine. They're almost kind of, the color, because it could be from far away, it could be navy. Navy could be black. So sometimes you don't overthink something, because it was, ooh. So this is how to do it. There says, I love the trench coat. I like wearing small polka dot prints or stripes. And that is something, again, polka dots, think of them as circles, and stripes, they're straight lines. So these are opposite, and these would work well. So, you could pick something, but pick something in the same color, for instance, so that it's, especially if you're not too sure about prints, so that, it works. So that would work really well as print mixing, for instance. That's a very good example. And says, you're right, takes a degree of confidence to do this. So if you're going to do something like this, again, I'm going to repeat, and thank you very much, Anne. I think it's very good you've picked up on that. You need some attitude. So, you wearing that, okay, show it, show it a bit of attitude. No longer the, retiring shy flower. I'm not, I forgot now how to say that, the expression, wallflower. No more wallflower, you're wearing that, okay, confident, yes, pull those sleeves up, yeah. I know about print mixing. And it's good, because I hear about many women who are in their 40s or 50s or more, and they're feeling a little bit, not as confident, a bit shy, because, style evolves. Things, and I have noticed that myself, that, I'm 57 now, and I find that, the world is moving very fast, and I'm almost like, I feel sometimes almost not standing still, but almost, slow motion. And everything and technology and the world and pop culture moves very fast. Please let me know what you think about that. And so, you need some attitude. You need to really, take a couple of deep breaths, especially if you're trying something that's new, maybe a little bit of your comfort zone, a little bit of pushing the envelope. You don't have to push it as far as this. Maybe, choose 2 prints of the same color, as I said, or just 1 print, the rest in the same color. But if you try, on those days when you're really trying something new, maybe red lipstick, maybe a shorter haircut like this, something a little bit out of your comfort zone, take a few deep breaths, do some kind of relaxation. Breath works, really, really works. And, just pull your shoulders back. You can jump up and down a couple of times if you like, they bring you some energy. And yes, you're going to boogie and you're going to rock that outfit. So please let me know what you think. But I think it's a very good idea. So there are ways of wearing 2 prints together. And the easiest, if you want to wear 2 prints together, as I said, choose something that is in the same color. For instance, florals go very well with stripes. Let's say if I wore this blue and white stripe, I could wear, for instance, with something that would be blue and white florals, okay? Because it's a contrasting, again, the contrast, contrasting print, but, it's in the same color. So this is much safer than this, because this is opposite, contrasting prints, and, different color, contrasting color almost. The style and fashion world this week had a very sad news with the passing of Kenzo Takada. And I managed to find this beautiful photo of him demonstrating print mixing. And you can see that he did it in such a beautiful way. And you can see with his choice of color and print how this works really in a way that is harmonious. So if you want to use print mixing and and apply it to your own outfit, you can do no better than using Kenzo's example here. And you can keep this photo, if you like, on your desktop to remind you of how to do it in such a beautiful way. And I hope you will agree with me that the world is less stylish this week. So voila, so please let me know what you think. If you like, do you like the look or don't you like the look? Not everybody would like the look. It's probably pushing the envelope a little bit much. So again, if you're going to wear that, wear it with attitude. Just because we're a little bit older doesn't mean we are passé. When you mix print, you need to know already your basics of how to wear prints. Okay, especially if you don't know anything about prints, don't know how to wear prints, you find them difficult to wear, I would advise you to check out my How to Wear Prints Like a French Woman. Take care everybody, and à bientôt. Au revoir.